Hey, it's Mike here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a video called 5 Ultra Simple Side Hustles You Can Do with AI, $200 per day, from a channel called Buildapreneur. Now, this is a channel that I have recently started following. I really like the content that he puts out. He's actually making money online, and everything that I've seen so far is based on real stuff that he's actually doing or are things that other people are actually doing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a like here. If you guys can like this video as well, it really helps out with my YouTube channel, and I appreciate it so much. And if you'd like to, if you feel so kind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Let's jump into it.
If you're someone that's been looking for a side hustle that can make you anywhere from $500 to maybe $5,000 a month, but you just don't feel like there's time in your schedule to cram in anything else, even if you know that thing will make your life so much better, then this video will be a game changer for you.
I think we'd all like to make extra money in a month. Even like $200 a day, I mean, that's quite a bit of money. That's life-changing income. Even 200 extra bucks a month, I think most people would be really happy with adding that in. I mean, I'd be happy. Here, Mike, here's 200 bucks. I'll say okay.
And you're going to be able to get AI to do about 95% of the work for you, which means you can legitimately make thousands of dollars a month, and you can do it with just an hour or two a week. Now, I do have to say this, the last one that I'm going to show you is so cool. I'm so excited about it, and I don't see a single person, literally 0 people in the world doing it right now.
Now, the reason why he says that, if you're a YouTube person, you understand YouTube is he wants us to watch until the end of the video. So, but that's okay. I don't mind if he's got something cool waiting for us at the end. He's made us a promise. Let's see if it's actually that good at the end. We'll see.
Now, the first one is using Etsy to sell digital prints. And the reason that I'm choosing this as my first one is I actually experimented with this just a few weeks ago, and I spent about 30 minutes of work. I had no clue what I was doing. I'm not an Etsy guy, and I was able to make $30.
That's pretty good. Especially like a lot of people I've talked to haven't made any money online, and if you can just kind of go in there and make 30 bucks from just a little bit of work, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Now, even better than that, the second order, the last $10 order, actually came in a few weeks after I'd done all the work, which means this has very real potential to bring in passive income because you can make money off of work you've done a long time ago. Now, all this is when I go to Etsy.com and I type in digital prints of, you can see right there, there's quite a few different things that people are looking for digital prints of. They're not looking for like a physical picture they can put on their wall. They probably just want to print it out, use it as a background, a number of different reasons, but they're looking for a digital file, right, of a picture of any of these different things.
And the nice thing about digital stuff is that you don't have to actually deliver anything physical. So you can sell 1 million of them and you don't have to worry about ever delivering a thing.
So you can see if I clicked on beach prints right here, this sells for $17. There's 6 different digital prints they can get, and it's got thousands of reviews, which
look at that. That's great.
Got tens of thousands of sales. Now, I can't speak to this one, but you can use AI art generators to make something almost exactly like what this person is selling. Now, I'll be honest, I've heard people say that they think this is unethical, it's tricking people, AI is not allowed to be doing stuff like this.
I don't agree. I think AI is just a tool that we're going to be seeing in the future. There might be a degree of transparency, though, where people saying this was created with AI. That might be something that people want to know about. But I mean, in general, if someone wants a nice looking picture, do they really care if it's done by a person or AI?
Copywriting, things like that. But my thoughts are the people know what they're getting. They're totally happy with the picture they're getting. They don't care if it was colored by you, if it was colored by an AI art generator, or if it was colored by a rabbit. This is so easy to get started too. And all I did was I used the site erank.com. I searched digital downloads, and then it showed me a bunch of different options. I sorted by those that were the least competitive, and then I found a few that I was willing to work with. I used a site called Midjourney to actually generate the AI art. You can see here all I
Midjourney is pretty cool. If you haven't used it yet, you should definitely check it out.
did was type in seabirds flying over ocean, realistic, 8K, meaning I want high definition. And you can see I can click in and it gives me 4 different options that I can choose from for my pictures. Next, you take that digital file out of Midjourney and you upload it to Etsy.com as a digital print. And you can see right here, I did this with 20 different products and I'm now making 816 views every day. And I did get a sale yesterday, weeks after I initially tried this experiment.
It's pretty cool that he made some money from it. I mean, like I said before, the idea is just to make a little bit of extra money from these things. And if you can not put a lot of effort in and make a little bit of extra money, that's pretty cool.
Do this, you can use sites like Printful.com and it will actually go out and it will print the picture for them and mail it out to them, and you don't have to be a part of any of it. Next up is creating websites for local businesses. And the reason we want to target local businesses a lot of times when we're using AI stuff is they tend to be 5, 10, 15 years behind the curve, where they don't know or don't care to learn about all these new AI tools and all the new softwares and stuff that are coming out.
I have a soft spot for local marketing just because I really feel like there's so many businesses. You can just walk outside and go to your local downtown, and a lot of these people have no idea how to do any of these things. If you've learned a few skills online, if you learn how to build a website or do email marketing or make a video or whatever, you can help these people out, and you might as well get paid for helping.
They're focused on creating and building their own business. But for this, you can literally build an entire website with AI in a matter of seconds. You're going to use app.durable.co. All you have to do is enter in a business name, you're going to enter in window washing, and then you're going to enter a location and click create business. This app will actually create an entire website for someone that you can go out and offer them as a business.
I've never even heard of that website before, and that's one of the reasons why I love doing these videos is I learn stuff all the time, and I hope you guys learn stuff too.
And you can see right here, this is the site that it generated in seconds. I can go through and edit anything I want, but you can see right here, it's got a place for testimonials, it's got a place with calls to action right there, a map to find them, just a really good, simple landing page for a local business. Now to find clients, you can use a new AI tool called outboundflow.ai. Now they are in access only mode, meaning they're only letting certain people in, so you may or may not be able to get in.
Again, I've never heard of this one either. This is cool.
But this will eventually be available to anybody. But what this tool will do is it will actually allow you to set a location. You'll be able to send out emails and mass emails and reach out to all the businesses in a certain area saying, I'm offering this, and it will do that. It will find email addresses and do all of that for you. Next up is starting a faceless YouTube channel. Now,
I've heard about this. I've heard people doing this. I know some people personally that are making thousands of dollars a month doing this. So this is real.
I will leave links down below to 2 different videos where I talk about this, but essentially there are YouTube videos like the one that I'm doing right now, and there are also YouTube videos like tutorials and YouTube videos with whiteboards and YouTube videos that just show B-roll and kind of nice scenes that don't involve someone actually showing their face. Now you're watching a YouTube channel right now, but what a faceless YouTube channel is it's someone that can run a YouTube channel without any involvement of an actual person. So you can see right here is a good example. This one's called Whiteboard Crypto. They have 850,000 subscribers.
That's nice.
There is no face or person that actually runs the channel. It's all done using whiteboard videos.
That's crazy. I mean, I'd be really interested in how much money they're making from that. Probably a lot more than people like me that are actually putting their face on the camera.
Now, other channels will do the same thing, but they'll use B-roll, like nice footage that they get online from different websites. And once again, they don't show their face at all. There's not an actual influence or somebody behind the screens on the camera. Now, these channels make money the same way YouTube does. Every time you go to watch one of their videos, YouTube's going to throw up an ad, and it's going to split the revenue with the person that made that video. So they can make a pretty good income, especially if their video gets a lot of views.
Only thing I would warn you about that is I've heard different people talk about this, like saying different things, but I've heard that sometimes people have had issues getting those kind of videos monetized if you want to put AdSense or like YouTube ads on them. So if you're not using a real voice. So I've heard people say that it's okay, but I don't know. Just be aware.
Now, this side hustle sounds super hard, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. You're going to use a tool called vidIQ. All you have to do
I use that tool.
is say, give me 5 video ideas about, and give it a subject, and it will spit out 5 different YouTube videos that you can make. Next, you're actually going to click write a script for a YouTube video about, and it will actually write an entire script for a YouTube video for you as well. You'll plug that script into a tool called InVideo or a tool called Pictory right here, and it's going to spit out an entire video for you, complete with B-roll. And you can see right here, this is the video. It's pretty good. It's got the script. It's got a bunch of different scenes and footage as the video moves through. It's a really high quality video for what we're doing here. And then
there's a bunch of software now that does that. So you're going to be seeing more video creation software just like pretty much every day now.
Once again, we're going to use Midjourney to spit out an actual thumbnail for the video. You can see right here, these are 4 thumbnails that it gave me as a choice for this video right here, which I probably won't run with, but they're still pretty good for an AI generated video. Now I really like this one, and I'm actually testing it with multiple channels right now because this is an awesome way to build something real, and just like the Etsy one, this can build up a lot of passive income as you build up this almost real estate portfolio, this digital real estate portfolio of hundreds of YouTube videos that are all getting views and making you a little bit of money, even if it's a couple pennies every single day.
Next up is actually doing kids or adults, which apparently is a big thing right now, kids or adults coloring books.
I've heard of this before, and it's actually a really big niche of coloring books for adults. I don't know. I don't do any coloring, but maybe it could be therapeutic.
Now for this, we're just going to need one AI tool and then a place to actually get the coloring book created. You can see right here, I typed in Midjourney Princess coloring book, black and white, and it spat out 4 different options in about 10 seconds.
I mean, my daughter would like that. She would definitely, if I put that on her iPad or something, she could draw on it and she'd like it.
They were all pretty good. I actually printed out a bunch of these for my daughter just to see how she liked them. You can see right here, she absolutely loved them. Spent a long time coloring them. I know it looks like I colored them, but it's really good at coloring. Now, getting it published is what many people find hard, but you can actually do this using print on demand with Amazon, meaning you just have to upload and create the book one time on Amazon. They're not going to go out and print it until someone buys, and they'll just print one every time someone buys. Now, we will leave a link to a full video tutorial about this if you'd like to get started with this as well. And the sixth one is actually to become a blogger, and a lot of people say that this is not possible. These AI tools can't write very good. Google
I think they can. I think they can probably write better than most of us.
will be able to catch you, but let me show you the results of my friend Kevin on the screen here. You can see my friend Kevin purchased a course in September and started a brand new site. He was having AI write the content, so he didn't spend a lot of time on it, and this is the screenshot of his results.
That's
If you
cool.
follow that screenshot, he's getting about 1,000 people every day to his blog now. It's only been about 6 or 7 months.
That's good.
And he's doing everything using AI.
I wonder if he's making any money.
Now, the way this works is we've all gone to Google before when we're looking for the best of something, right? We're looking to purchase something and we want the best because that's human nature. We want to buy the best of everything we buy. So when I go here and I type in the best blenders of 2023, right, I'm going to see this article with these 7 best blenders of 2023. Now, this article includes what's called affiliate links, right? If someone goes and looks at this right here and they click this button right here, then this is an affiliate link, and goodhousekeeping.com is actually going to get paid if I click that link and then I choose to buy that blender. Now, that used to be really hard to go write and research a blog post like that, but you can see I can head over to ChatGPT, and all I have to do is say write a blog post style review about the 12 best blenders in 2023.
No, this is amazing how it can do this. I mean, in the past, you'd either have to write this yourself or pay someone to do it for you, but look at this.
When I click enter, it's going to go take all of the data of all the blenders out
nice.
there that it's seen reviews of, which is probably every blender on the planet, and it's going to go make a review for you of the best 12.
So
now, I
quick.
once again have a lot of people tell me that this is unethical because these blenders have never been purchased by you or used by ChatGPT, but if you look on here,
I don't know if it's how is that unethical if it's taking information that's out there readily available on the internet. I don't know.
there's no claim that that's what's happening here. It just says that it's based on features, performance, and
that's
overall
fine.
value. It's just looking at kind of those bullet points on an
It's
Amazon
not saying like this is the best one that I've personally used myself.
page and making its decision based on that. Now, you may or may not have to tell ChatGPT to expound a little bit on some of the subjects because sometimes it likes to spit out really weak, kind of low content blog articles, but it's not that hard and it will listen to you when you tell it to grow out a certain section. Now, this can be as hard or as easy as you want to make it, but once you have your blog set up, literally all you would have to do is take what ChatGPT spit out and paste it into a WordPress blog.
And I've seen people ranking this content. So if people out there that go, oh, you can't rank this stuff, it really, like, people are ranking it.
Now, I will add that I do think Google eventually will start penalizing sites that are using AI. So if you spent 5 minutes and just tweaked the content, changed the copy a little bit, each paragraph made some minor adjustments, I think you would be much happier down the road if Google decided they weren't going to use that content anymore.
I think that's good advice.
Longer. All right, moving on to number 7. Drum roll, please, because I'm really actually excited about this. And the reason I'm excited is I honestly think that in a few weeks, I'm actually going to see people that watch this video showing up on the internet doing this side hustle. And I'm excited to see that. I'm hoping that everyone that does that makes a bunch of money. Now, this one is giving people voiceovers, but it's very different than what you're thinking of. Now, you can see if I Google search the average cost of a voiceover, the average voiceover cost for 0 to 1 minute with 150 words or less is $50 to $200.
Now, if he's going to say, like, do voiceovers with AI, I just don't. I've heard a lot of these different tools, but they still don't all sound exactly like a real person. Like, I still think you can tell the difference.
2 to 5 minutes with 150 to 750 words, $200 to $350. Voiceovers are expensive. And even if I head to Fiverr, the cheapest marketplace on planet Earth, right, and I click on that first listing for a voiceover, if I'm going to get a voiceover for a 800-word video, which is probably what a YouTube video would be, we're looking at $55 to $60. But let's imagine that you could offer somebody a voiceover, but it would be in their own voice.
Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay, I like the angle.
Even better, what if you could offer them that at a price that was actually cheaper than a lot of the voiceovers that they could buy on Fiverr? So for this one, we're going to use an AI tool called 11 Labs, and you can see right here, all you've got to do is upload a script, and then you have to upload
This is neat.
a 2 to 3 minute voice clip of somebody talking. Now, 11 Labs is going to go learn how they talk, everything about their voice, and it's going to go mimic that and be able to make a voiceover based on what it hears. And you can see I gave it a 1 minute clip of me to understand my voice, threw it in there, and this is what it sounds like.
Hey guys, this is Spencer. Well, it's not really Spencer, but it could be Spencer. In fact, if you asked Spencer if this was him talking, there is a good chance he said yes.
Sounds pretty good. Okay, that's not bad.
Imagine telling people you can do a voiceover for the same price as everyone else, but it will sound just like them.
That sounded pretty good. Like, That was good.
I'm not kidding around that if you had showed me that clip and told me that was me, I would have totally believed that it was me and that I just couldn't remember saying it. So for this hustle, you can go on Fiverr, you can go anywhere else on the internet, and you can offer people to do voiceovers, but you're gonna tell them all you have to do is give me some video or something of you speaking, and we will actually make the voiceover in your own voice.
It's a good idea. It's an interesting idea. I think people should actually do this. I'm actually interested in doing this.
And you can see they do such a great job that most people will probably not even be able to tell that it's using AI.
Okay, so what do you guys think of these different side hustles? Are there any of them that you would actually do yourself or that you've tried already? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like this video. It really helps out on the YouTube channel and I appreciate it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell notification. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks.